Hi everybody, it's Steve Grizzetti, co-founder of MoviePix.com and author of the MoviePix.com Guide to Cyberlink PowerDirector. And here we are in PowerDirector 20, looking at some of the cool features and tools in the program. Like most video editors, you're going to find things like tools for creating titles, for creating transitions, for creating and adding special effects. But PowerDirector has some tools, a couple of them anyway, that are rarely seen, or some that aren't seen anywhere else but this program. One is a very cool tool for helping you build movies, sort of a semi-automatic tool. I have a whole bunch of random footage here from a trip to Ohio, and I suppose I could manually build stories out of them, which is how I usually work. But what if I want to quickly throw together a very cool video just based kind of randomly on the video that I've collected? To do that, all I need to do is go here to the project room. Now that's right below the media room in the upper left-hand corner of the program. And here in the project room, you'll see that we have not only projects, which can be used, project files can be used as media files, but also video templates. Chances are when you clicked on video templates, you got a pop-up, just an informational pop-up telling you more about how video templates work, and even offering a video or a tutorial that you can watch on how to assemble your movies. You don't need that. Go ahead and close that because that's what I'm going to do for you right now. Now, video templates in previous versions of the program were known as express projects. They're essentially the same thing. You'll notice that there are several categories of these express projects or video templates, and in each category you'll find an opening, a middle, and an ending. And so there's action, adventure, anniversary, some with more solemn moods like love, some with more exciting, extreme moods. There's even a wedding template in here. And these templates contain pre-added effects, transitions, a picture-in-picture sometimes, titles, and occasionally music, but they're in the forms of placeholders. In other words, once I start adding them to my timeline, I will have placeholders which I can replace with my own footage. Let's choose something here like memories. And we'll choose the opening for memories and just drag it down to the timeline. And when I let go, I get a little warning telling us exactly what I just said, that the video and image and audio content are merely templates. They aren't real media. So we click OK. And these placeholders are added to the timeline. You can see that we have a picture-in-picture at the top here, and we have some placeholders at the bottom. I'm going to widen out the timeline just by dragging across the top. That'll just stretch things out. We're not actually changing the length of anything. It's just so we can see things better. And you can see we have 1s and 2s and 3s and 4s, and we have a couple of titles in here also that we're going to customize. But let's start with our media. Let's go back to our media room in the upper left of the program. In our media room, we can just sort of randomly grab clips and drag them down to replace the placeholders that are on our timeline. So I'll grab this one, and notice sometimes when you grab a clip, it doesn't really change its shape. That's going to overwrite what's on the timeline. So what you want to look for is when I drag the clip, notice how when I did that, watch, when I go down here to, for instance, placeholder 1, the clip is now the same length as that placeholder. And when I let go of the mouse, it replaces the placeholder. Let's grab another one. I'm just going to drag it down there, replace that placeholder. We'll grab another one, replace this placeholder. Again, you want to look for the placeholder and the clip to appear to be the same length. That's an indication that you're right on top of the placeholder. Grab another one here. Let's scroll down, grab something else. Another one here. We got like that. They do have to be longer than the placeholder. So if your clip is too short, it's not going to work. That apparently is not a placeholder. There's a picture-in-picture effect, and we've got some particles in here. And then, like I say, we've got a couple of titles. So let's look for the titles, and we'll customize those too. Here we go. BU for you. Let's double click on that clip on the timeline, and that'll open up our title designer where we can say time to relax, BU for you. I'm going to change BU for you to welcome to Ohio. Click OK. Relax, refresh, revive. Let's double click on that also, and we'll customize that. You know what? I'm going to make it bigger just by dragging on a corner of it. I could customize the text if I didn't like relax, refresh, revive just by selecting it and typing over it. And I think we've just about covered the template. Let's see. Yeah, we've replaced most of the elements. Let's move the playhead now back to the beginning by pressing the home key. And let's play our little movie and see what our Express project or our video template has created. So let's see the movie. What size shoes Jason wear? You know, the toughest thing. So how does Jason loosen up after a long car ride? What do you do, Jason?
Well, I want to stop.
What do you do after a long?
Figure out how is.
Okay, so we've got the original video's dialogue in there, and you notice back here we saw number 2, right there. That's because I forgot to replace that one, so I could just drag a clip in there and replace that one if I wanted. And now we're more complete. But you can see these cool effects and these picture-in-picture effects and frames and text and animations all are added for you as part of the template. As far as templates, you're not limited, of course, to what's included with the program. You can, of course, go up to the Director Zone and you'll find some templates that others have created that you can download and expand your library. And as I say, they're a nice semi-automatic way to create movies from your random footage, and the results are usually very, very cool. Now, you want to know more about all the hidden tools and all the obvious tools here in the program, check out the many tips and tutorials we have at moviepix.com. If you want to know everything there is to know about CyberLink PowerDirector, check out the moviepix.com Guide to CyberLink PowerDirector. I'm the guy who wrote the book, and you can find it on Amazon. I'm Steve Grizzetti, and I hope to see you again soon.